Here's the big takeaway over the whole Stormy Weather Daniels thing. Of all of the sexual escapades out there, the one story nobody's covering, nobody, absolutely nobody is coming forward to have claimed having sex with Hillary Rodham Clinton, including Bill. But on to this issue with the president. Let's just say a couple of things here, because what CNN wants to know is, why are the evangelicals sticking with Trump? Because we understood the day we elected him, we weren't electing a choir boy. We understood he didn't have a church, evangelical, pastoral background. In fact, some of us who are Christian, evangelical, conservative, even a real pastor, we had about had it with so-called Christian, conservative, family value candidates who get to Washington and then just become rhinos and liberals dressed in drag. It was just unbelievable. We were ready for somebody to come in and literally flip the money changers' tables over and drain the swamp. And that's what we got in Donald Trump. We understood going into this, the lifestyle he led. He was a billionaire, playboy. We understood that there were going to be things. We got that. As long as he's behaving himself now. But CNN, well, you got Anderson Cooper, who did the big Stormy Daniels interview. Apparently, Cooper now sees himself as, wanting to interview for the job of Jerry Springer. This whole tawdry, ugh. But anyway, CNN reran the interview, and then they gathered a group of women together to get their reaction. And you know what CNN wanted to do. They wanted to control the narrative. They want these women to turn on and hate the president. There's a term, or I guess I should say a philosophy, that attorneys follow. Never ask a question you aren't prepared to hear the answer to. Now watch this interview not go at all the way CNN had hoped.
She's enjoying this way too much.
On Palm Sunday, these conservative Christian women gathered in Dallas to watch Stormy Daniels' interview on 60 Minutes.
She was shopping her story for money. Exactly. Just like all the other people that have tried to make money off the Trump name.
What was your first impression of Stormy Daniels?
I feel sorry for her. My heart hurts for her.
This is a porn star. Why are we giving it any credibility?
Exactly.
And the fact that she now wants to come out with a story because she's afraid of her children? My goodness, would you tell the kiddos about your full-time job?
These women all voted for Donald Trump. And despite Stormy Daniels' claims, they still don't buy her story.
Why would she come out and give this interview if she wasn't telling the truth?
More money.
Based on this interview, do any of you believe that Stormy Daniels did have sex with Donald Trump?
I don't believe it because I haven't seen any hard proof.
Then
Should we
we are
believe
supporting
the
and
president of
trust
the
him.
United
I trust
States
him over her.
or a stripper porn star? I go with the president of the United States.
Yeah.
This group suggests the women coming forward with tales of having had an affair with Trump are being targeted.
Someone is looking and shopping for these people to come out of the woodwork because it is demeaning to our president.
And as some strongly suggested, all part of a media plot to bring down Donald Trump.
You can throw all of that stuff up in our face as many times as you want, but that means that we will work harder for Trump. Is that not so, ladies?
That's correct. This is the media defining the narrative. The people, we the people, are ready to define the narrative. And it's not about tawdry sexual peccadillos.
In order for somebody to come forward, you can be pushed by somebody else,
Correct.
Right? And so I think the thing is you're looking for a way to impeach my president that I worked very hard for.
I'm asking you about a Stormy Daniels interview on 60 Minutes, period. That's it.
She just proved a point. Listen, we're not talking about anything but Stormy Daniels. No, you're doing exactly what the woman in that room said. You're trying to control the narrative. You haven't got him on collusion, so now we're going to bring up sex. And let me just say right here, that ship has sailed. Here's the bottom line. No matter how much of this Me Too nonsense you've got going on, no matter how much of the Harvey Weinsteins that get brought down, we don't mind watching the liberal guys fall, whatever. You brought this on yourself. Now, as a pastor, you should be opposed to immorality. I am. But to the mainstream media, you brought this on yourself, and here's what I mean by that. You didn't just give Bill Clinton a pass. We have women that alleged rape. You went on the air night after night, and you maligned these women. You refused to interview them. You refused to talk to them. Gloria Allred, where was she, the great champion of victimized women? Where was Hillary Rodham Clinton, the great champion of victimized women? Oh, she was inflicting pain on these women for daring to come forward and tell their story. So you brought this on yourself. That in turn produced the Harvey Weinsteins, liberal guys who thought, hey, as long as we throw money in the kitty for the right politicians and support the right female causes, when we get these women in our hotel rooms, we can do whatever we want with them. Al Franken. So you are reaping what you have sown. Stormy Daniels, did it happen a dozen years ago? I don't know. I wasn't there. Neither were you, neither was CNN. And at the end of the day, yeah, am I going to believe the president over the porn star who claims she's worried what will her children say when they find out? Honey, at some point they're going to go online and they're going to see what you do for a living. Pastor Marty, thank you so much for joining us on the video version of the Afternoon Drive. Catch us on air, AM 840 WPGS, Local840.com, TuneIn Radio, and of course, Radionomy. Monday through Thursday, 12:05 and 5:05. Make sure that you share this video, help it go viral, and subscribe to the channel.